the left shoulder. Try and press the right palm down into the floor. Coming up to center. Now from here, see if you can pull the chin back and reach the back of the head up toward the ceiling. So thinking about getting length through the back of the neck. And this is something that I especially want you to think about, like when we do our halfway up, the tendency is to look up while you're doing that, and that's crunching in the back of the neck. So today when we come halfway up to that flat back, tuck the chin a little bit, keep the back of the neck long, and try to keep it right in line with the rest of the spine. Same goes for our other poses, especially our forward bends. Try not to do that little lift in the neck, because that's just going to add tension. All right, we'll take an inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale down through the heart, walk the hands out front. Into a forward bend. Just shake the head from side to side. Let the weight of the head drop down with gravity. Out front. Inhale, sweeping the arms up, making sure that neck is in nice alignment. We'll exhale, come halfway down. And just hold here. Inhale, reach out through the fingertips. See if you can lengthen that upper body a little bit more. On your next exhale, come down as far as you can without rounding through the back. Drop the hands wherever you're at. This is another place where we can kind of check in with what we're doing with the neck. There's that tendency to want to look toward the front of the room, and that's going to crunch in the neck. So just try and look like down toward the knees or down toward the shins, and then think about reaching out through the crown of the head, finding some extra length in the back of your neck. Up to sitting. We're going to plant the hands right next to the hips with the fingertips facing toward the front of the room and work on the abs a little bit. So on your exhale, bend the elbows a little, press the palms into the floor. Try to lift the hips up off the floor. Thinking about pulling the belly button in. You're going to round the spine a little bit. And even if you don't lift off, as long as you're feeling that work in the arms, feeling that work in the abs, then it's doing its job. On your exhale, drop the hips down. We'll take a little counter stretch. So you're going to flip the hands the opposite way with the fingers facing behind you. Inhale, lift the chest up. And then the neck is up to you. If you're okay, you can drop the head all the way back. If your neck bothers you, you can keep the chin into the chest. And just think about lifting the sternum up toward the chin. And come back up to sitting. We'll pull the legs in. Let's roll over onto hands and knees. Now today in our table, just check the neck. Make sure that the chin is pulling back and the neck is nice and long, lined up with the rest of that spine. And we'll take our exhale, curl the toes underneath, press the hips back to down dog. hold down dog for a long time, some people will find that they start to collect some tension in the upper back. What you want to do is think about pulling the shoulder blades down toward the hips. And again, our whole down dog thing is that since we're upside down, when you're pulling down toward the hips, you're actually going up toward the ceiling. But always think about the point, that bottom part of the shoulder blade going toward the hips, wherever they may be. And that way you don't have the shoulder blades kind of creeping up toward the ears and shortening the neck. On our next inhale, let's step the left foot up between the hands, and then step the right foot up, come into a forward bend. With your exhale, as you fold the upper body over, make sure the knees have that little soft bend in them, and just let the weight of the head drop down. So if you feel like there's any tension left, shake the head side to side, shake the head up and down. And you can even start to do like circles with the head. Circle the head a few times one way and the other way, as long as that doesn't make you dizzy. So it really feels like all the weight of the head is just pulling down with gravity. You're getting a nice natural traction in the spine here. On your inhale, come halfway up. Try to pull that chin back, line the neck up. And keep the gaze toward the toes or toward the shins. Exhale, fold over the legs, Uttanasana. We'll soften the knees on our next inhale. Sweep all the way up to standing. Exhaling, drawing hands into the heart. And then we're back into our mountain pose. Mountain pose is really our home base for our alignment in the body. This is where we're supposed to have that perfect posture. Reaching the fingers down toward the floor so that the shoulder blades are nice and low. And that chin is back. We're reaching up through the crown of the head to keep the neck and the spine long. And the soles of the feet and each of the 10 toes are pressing down into the floor. We'll take an inhale, sweep the arms up. We'll interlace the fingers, turn the palms up to the ceiling. Feel that little extra lift up through the sides of the rib cage as we reach up. Exhaling, bending the elbows, take the hands to cradle the back of the head, gently drop the chin down. So again, we're not pressing with the arms, we're just letting gravity pull the weight of the arms to get an extra stretch in the neck. Coming up to center, reaching the palms up. Exhale, release the arms. We'll interlace the fingers behind the back. And then this time, drop the chin down toward the chest. Take those little rolls side to side with the head. Back into the middle, pull the head up to center, and then we're going to add a twist here. So plant those feet. Make sure that from the hips down, the body is staying still. We're going to inhale at the center, and on your exhale, just turn the shoulders over to the right. Twist the shoulders to the left. the arms. Take an inhale, sweep the arms up to the ears. On our exhale, we're going to fold ourselves over into forward bend. Bend the knees, sweep the arms back, reaching toward that wall behind you. We'll take a nice little flow here. So inhale, arms sweep up toward the front, all the way up into mountain. It's up to you. You can come straight up, or if you like a back bend, you can lift the chest up toward the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knees, fold from the hips, sweep those arms back. Coming up on your inhale, sweeping down on your exhale. This whole movement, thinking about reaching out through the fingertips to find that extra length through the arms. Take one more full breath like this. And when you're done, meeting back in mountain, dropping hands to the heart. Let's take an inhale, sweep the arms up. On your exhale, fold yourself over to Uttanasana, forward bend. Now to get a little extra length through the neck, we're going to interlace the fingers and cradle the palms to the back of the head. Now with the thumbs, you're going to find that little nook on either side that we were actually massaging with the fingers earlier, that spot where the neck and the base of the skull meet. And then just let the arms relax. Let the weight of the arms drop down toward the floor and get that little extra traction in the spine. Now if that feels okay, you can slide the hands a little bit higher and cradle the back of the neck. And then same thing here. Let the weight of the arms pull down toward the floor. Feeling like you're getting a little bit of extra space in between those neck vertebrae. On your next exhale, you can release the arms down toward the floor. Take an inhale halfway up.